Right here at Heights High School, joined now by our male high school athlete of the week. It is Tyson Phillips. He's been fairly popular this last week. Hit a game winner against Valley Center in the January Jam, had a big win over Mill Valley, and also picked up a couple of Division I football offers in the process. And Tyson, just kind of talk about how much fun last week was for you guys. It seemed like everything was going right.
In the start, we was just, a lot of our team was sick, so we had to come back from that. And then I felt like that last shot that I took, I felt like it was kind of lucky. But it was a good shot, though.
Yeah, I was looking at your stats this morning, and 1 for 1 on three-pointers, 100%, and it's a game winner against Valley Center. What's the conversation with Coach Thomason been like? Has it been like, Coach, I got to get the green light a little bit more?
No, actually, that's my first 3 of my whole high school career, so I feel like I'm going to just keep doing what I've been doing.
Yeah, and what was the play design? Was it for you? How did this even happen in a really competitive ball game against Valley Center?
So Jarrell, he shot the 3, and then I got the rebound. I didn't even know how much time we had left, and then I just chucked it up, and it was cash.
Yeah. And then you also picked up a couple of Division I football offers this last week. New Mexico and Marshall both offered you as a defensive end. Talk about how surreal that is.
I was very excited because it was all in one day, and then it wasn't something I expected, so it was just out of the blue. But
yeah.
Yeah,
and for you, what's your favorite? Is it basketball or football? And it doesn't have to be which one you're going to play long term, but what's your favorite to play? If you had to choose one to play anywhere, anytime, what would it be?
I really don't have a favorite sport at the moment, but I like them both. But it's going to be a hard decision.
Yeah, and do you feel like some of your football skills translate over to the basketball court, or is it just they're each their own individual sport?
Like aggressiveness, I feel like that transfers over. Other than that, I feel like that's kind of really it.
Yeah.
So.
And you guys have been playing some thrillers. Up until Tuesday's game against North, it was 5 straight games decided by 5 or fewer points. You had to win against Mill Valley by 1 point. You had to win against Valley Center by 1 point. Is there just kind of this cardiac high on the team right now where you guys are just riding the wave?
No, we come out. I feel like we come out slow sometimes, and then we start to pick it up as we're down, but we're going to get it together.
And you guys trailed by as many as 12 against a top 5 team in 6A against Mill Valley. Kind of talk about the process of coming back in that game and what was one of the best games of the year in 6A.
Just keep doing what we was doing, do what we work in practice, and then just really, I don't really know.
Yeah. And you were one of the 2 guys that played on last year's team, played some real minutes last year, you and Jalen. Kind of talk about where you feel like you've improved the most since last year and what you focused on over the offseason.
I feel like being aggressive with the ball, catching the ball, scoring, using my teammates, communication. That's really about it.
Yeah. And this year's Heights team was kind of an unknown. Gary Thomason steps into the head coaching spot. A lot of seniors graduated from last year. What do you like about this year's team? What do you like about being a part of this year's team?
Well, first off, it's like my first year actually playing, so it's a good year. Some of my friends that's on the team, we grew up together, so it's just a good team, good chemistry.
Yeah, and Coach Thomason has been on the bench with you guys for a long time, and now he steps into the head coaching role. What's it like playing for him now as a head coach compared to when he was an assistant?
For me, it's good because when I was a freshman, he was a coach for C team, so me and we kind of got a good relationship.
Yeah. And when did you start playing basketball? I'm sure you weren't 6'7" since you were in diapers. So when did you kind of start playing basketball?
I was playing basketball when I was younger, and then I stopped playing. And then my freshman year, I got back to playing, and then just been playing ever since.
Did you ever hit a growth spurt? I mean, when did you start this growth? Because I'm guessing you haven't always been this tall.
It was like end of my freshman year, I started growing.
Yeah. And when did things kind of click for you on the court? When did you really start to feel like you were more comfortable?
Over this last summer that we just had, I feel like that's when everything just got put together.
Yeah. And what do you enjoy the most about playing basketball?
Playing with my team, scoring, and then those dunks.
Yeah. Who on the team kind of pushes you?
I feel like the coaches, Coach Smith, Coach Thomason, and then Jalen, Jarrell.
Yeah. Yeah. And for you, what does a pregame routine look like? What do you like to do before a game to get psyched up and ready to go?
Listen to my music, and then just go out there and get ready to play.
Yeah. And what kind of leadership role do you feel like you've taken on? You're only a junior. You got another year left. But for you, how have you kind of been a leader for this young team?
I don't feel like I'm not really. Dang. Gosh.
No, we can skip over that if you're. Yeah, we'll skip over it. And then, kind of going into this week's game against Andover Central, what are some of the coaching points that Coach Thomason and the staff are making sure that you guys clean up ahead of the back half of the season? It's going to be a real challenge.
Not coming out slow, matching the other team's energy, just being us, playing Heights way, and that's really it.
Yeah. And what do you like to do for fun? What are some of your hobbies?
If I'm not working out, I like to play the game.
Yeah.
About it.
What's your favorite game to play?
I'd say GTA.
Okay. And then what about a fun fact about you that somebody may not know? What's a fun fact about Tyson Phillips that somebody may not know about you?
I don't really got no fun facts.
No fun facts? Nothing unique about you?
No.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second.
I ain't got no fun facts.
Well, Tyson, congratulations on a big week. I'm sure many more big weeks to come for you, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Appreciate it.